Taurus, getting ready to do your June readings. I'll just fix this up, you can't see. I'm so sorry. Okay. So I am taking some cards from these animal spirits, okay? I don't really know this deck too well, okay? So I've just been looking up. So the peacock and the bat. Okay, at the end you've got the firefly. Okay, and these are all under the element of air. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Okay, with this peacock, it talks about looking inside yourself, looking at your inner beauty. Okay, the peacock is the symbol of India. Okay, in a lot of decks, the peacock can be seen. The feathers of the peacock is the eye of God. So it's very much spiritual protection going on here for ye Tauruses, okay? The bat does talk about changes, so, you know, a death, transformation, really Scorpio energy, actually. But it's kind of like, I'll just get the book on the page, okay? Because it says, before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hour. The bat is a master of subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to perspire and others to fade. This card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. This comes very quickly, encouraging us to move on, okay? So it's about accepting things. It's to adapt to whatever situation is coming up for you, Tauruses, okay? It does definitely involve a journey, as we can see, but I just feel that you are with that peacock, you know. It doesn't say anything about it in this book, but that's what this peacock does symbolise, okay? It's about having confidence and kindness and to have compassion for others. This book does talk about to digest all experiences in life, so does not harbour resentment, conflict, or past pain within your psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of self and of others. Okay, so there must be some form of a situation that you're either in now towards or that's coming up that you really need to look at from a more compassionate viewpoint. Okay, there's definitely an ending here. There's no doubts about it. Okay, it will be different for all of you. Okay, the end of the kipper deck, you have the main female. Okay, also with this firefly that is at the end, this does talk about having to be very quick in a situation, okay? Because it talks about being inspired and being fantastic, okay? But what the book says is it contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant and illuminating. This high frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, this card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it. Okay? So I think you really need to be on the ball this month, Taurus. Things are definitely coming in fast, okay? There's endings going to be happening fast. Now, I am recording this on the 26th of May, which is the full moon in Sagittarius. It's a supermoon and an eclipse, okay? So eclipses do bring a lot of changes, and we will need to adapt. Everyone, it doesn't matter if it's in your sign, if you're a Sag or not, all of us have to adapt to this energy. It'll be affecting us all in different ways, okay? But there's definitely some form of a journey you may have to go. It may be possibly, you know, it's not going to be for all your cases, but it could be to do with a death, okay? But you're very much protected here. You're very much spiritually protected by this card, okay? So let's get into the tarot and let's see. Yeah, you have, I did say, didn't I? At the end of this deck, you have the main female. So you're definitely dealing with some form of a female Taurus, okay? I also feel as well, because like this, I know this is the peacock, but there's literally just showed me a turkey. You know the way the turkeys kind of stretch out their chest, like in a very, what's the word I want to say? I suppose turkeys can be aggressive, a bit egotistical. They think they're great, like, you know what I mean? They just shove their chest down, you know. They think they're very strong and powerful. I do feel like someone around you, Taurus, is trying to ruffle your feathers, okay? Someone definitely is playing some form of ego games, mind games, ego games towards you, okay? I do feel as well there's jealousy and there's resentment. You're going to when you go on this journey, you're going to be faced or dealing with people who are against you, okay, or people who have issues, okay. I just don't feel that this journey is going to be a happy occasion. Not that it's not going to be a happy occasion. I just feel you're going to experience some sort of strife, okay, on this journey or wherever you have to travel. But just remember, you are protected. You are protected. Try not to react like with anger or temper, no matter what's said or done towards you. Try to look at it from the higher perspective of, you know, what's going on with these people. You know, what trauma have they suffered? What's going on in their lives that makes them to be like that? Is to try and view it from a more compassionate self, okay? Is to view this whole situation from your higher self, not from this 3D self who will, oh shit, and I didn't see this card fell out with the tower as well. Oh, look, and it's the death as well. Oh my God, so there's definitely massive vengeance here for you towards now. Definitely there can be a debt involved. The Three of Wands is plucking travel as well. My God. Turn your back and actually traveling. So you may have to travel to another country. There may absolutely be an actually physical death of somebody. I'm really sorry if that is the case. I do have to say it though. Do you understand? Like I can't sit here and fill you up with fucking bubbles and fucking unicorn shit. You know, we live in reality here, okay? And these are things of reality. Yeah, someone could feel quite lost. Someone could feel ghosted or abandoned or just really left out of this situation, okay? I do feel that you do have protection here by angels, and I do want to say that someone does have a really, really strong connection to angels, okay? I'm actually being shown Archangel Michael, okay? So, and I just wonder, does anybody wear, because I'm seeing a chain, an Archangel Michael chain, so I don't know whether somebody wears that. But there's going to be, and I know there's two cards symbolising death, which is change, is transformation, it's a whole new way of life, okay? It's not going to be the case for all of you that there will be a physical death, but there's going to be major endings in your life either way, Taurus, okay? So let's see what else is going to come out, okay? I do feel it's not like, I feel that there is a long journey to take. I don't feel it's just to your next city or the next place that you are. I do feel that you could be going out of a country, out of a continent. It's a long travel, okay? Now you got the Strength card, and this Strength card always comes out after the Tower. So after some sort of shock, some sort of upheaval, you are being asked to use your inner strength, okay, to stay very calm in this situation, to use your intellect, okay, because this card comes when we've gone through some sort of a hard battle, okay, where we've had to be very strong, okay, we've had to be very, very strong. I just need to say to someone, just keep doing big deep breaths, because I just feel like someone is trying to antagonize you. Someone's trying to lead you into you coming out of your true self. Maybe you being angry, you being aggressive. Don't fall for that, okay, Taurus? Don't fall for that, because someone is definitely playing games here with you. Oh yeah, look at that at the end. Five of fucking swords. You're dealing with someone who's very nasty, who does not give a shit. This person's ruthless. This person's playing ego games. This person is could tell lies. Does not care. This person does not care. They don't care as long as they win, and they don't care what they have to do. This person you are dealing with does not have a fucking conscience at all, Taurus, okay? Does not have a conscience at all. You've been told to stay strong, okay? To stay strong. You are a strong person. Don't lose your temper, because you are definitely, there's definitely someone here going to be instigating drama and trouble. Like, I mean, that Five of Swords, if that Five of Swords is a fight, you know what I mean? It's a physical fight, okay? Someone could be wanting to fight you. Someone could be saying things to get you to lose your mind, to get you into an argument, to get you to fight, okay? Have patience. Deep breaths was the word I got, Taurus, okay? Okay. Yeah, for some of you, you are definitely traveling, okay? You got the Fool card. Taurus, I do feel for some of you, someone is trying to make a fool of you. They're definitely trying to make a fool of you. It's almost like there's somebody telling lies about you, Taurus, to put you in, so people see you in a different light. Okay? I do feel that that is going to be exposed. I don't have the card there. I do feel that that's going to be exposed. Someone's going to be exposed for the lies or the things that they said, okay? Because I just want to say, whoever is saying these lies, they really do have a great imagination, okay? Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but you don't have to be. Could be dealing with a mother, okay? There's definitely a lot of heavy burdens. There's definitely a trip, okay? There's definitely a trip. I just feel that things are going to change really fast after you take this journey, okay? Yeah, I really do feel things are just going to change really, really fast. You got the Knight of Wands, or sorry, not Wands, the Knight of Cups, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But you're dealing with someone who is very loving, someone who's very romantic, someone who's very sincere. Someone is coming here to offer you this cup of love. Someone could be travelling towards you. Someone could be taking that leap of faith and travelling towards you. Turning their back on whatever they've been involved with and coming towards you. Okay? So it's at the end. The Tower. Oh my god. Yeah, see, I knew even when you got that Strength card, there was going to be some form of a Tower moment, because it's the Strength. The Strength cards comes after the no, it doesn't come right after. I can't even say that. But there is some form of a shock, okay? There is definitely a shock coming for you, and then for job and in a relationship, okay? But the universe is doing this because towards something has gone on longer than what it should have, okay? So it's like, I want to say the word, somebody is being eclipsed out of your life. Tonight is the actual eclipse, but you won't see this for a few days anyway, at least. So, you know, this can play out after the eclipse, but someone is definitely being eclipsed and taken out of your life. I just feel that this needs to happen in order for you to be able to move forward. You need to close these doors, okay? Let me see. I do also feel that some of you might have, when you're going on this travel, to really watch your bags, watch your luggage, okay? Because I'm just so drawn to the luggage on this card. Keep your luggage on you at all times is what I want to say, okay? So for some of you, your luggage could go missing, okay? Because that's what I feel as well. There's definitely travel involved there. Okay, someone is definitely coming. You're traveling. Someone could be traveling to you. It can be both, okay? It can be either or. Because when you close this door, it leaves room open for the doors to open towards you. But you have this world, okay? And there is a sense of travel here, but there is that sense of being free, okay? A cycle ending and you getting to be free from the situation towards, okay? Because it just feels like something has been very much continuous in your life, and it's kind of like this cycle that you've been going round and around and around. It has to break, it has to end towards, okay? see. Well, as for Taurus, just be who you are on the inside, Taurus, okay? Be your kind, compassionate self, and don't worry about what other people are saying or doing. You know what I mean? They're saying and doing things to get a reaction out of you, okay? Now, you got the Ace of Swords in reverse, okay? So there's definitely some form of truth or lies coming out, or there's some form of deception is coming out, okay? Because this upside down is lies, okay? It's not true. Alright, so there's definitely lies, which I did feel up here anyway. There was going to be some form of lies to try and paint you in a different light. I think that's what I said. And that's what I feel like it's coming out, okay? So someone's going to get some form of an epiphany. Someone's going to realise that someone has been telling lies in this situation. Let's see. Someone could have their minds very much muddled here. 2 of Cups. Could be dealing with you could be dealing with someone who you've had a relationship with, or these lies are being said about you because of the relationship that you were in, or this partnership, okay? Because I did feel, just before I said that, like a hint, oh shit, sorry. I did feel like a hint of jealousy from someone. That's why they're jealous of you, and that's why they're trying to paint you in this bad light and tell whatever lies that they need to tell, Taurus, to try and manipulate people into thinking their to get them around to their way of thinking, okay? They don't care what they say, okay? Because you're dealing with someone who is quite toxic here. And it can be connected to do with a relationship. It absolutely can be. Could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You don't have to be. What else? Ooh, yeah. Look at this come out in reverse as well. So you're definitely dealing with someone who is a fucking drama queen. Someone who is me. It's all about me. Someone who's very, very selfish. Someone who is in their ego. Someone who has this victim mentality. They're always the fucking victim. You know, I want to say you're dealing with someone who may have mild form of narcissism. Okay? I mean, I don't think it's a complete narcissist, but at least narcissistic tendencies, because it's all about me. It's all about me. This is the picture that they're trying to paint. They're you know, they got abandoned, or they're left out in the cold. This person does not want to help themselves. Okay, does not I think it's easier and gets more attention when there's something always going wrong in their life, and rather than do anything to fix it or try. I don't even feel this person looks at themselves or looks at their issues or looks at their part in any situation. It's always someone else's. So you're definitely dealing with someone who is seriously immature. Like, seriously immature. I want to say someone who has a mentality of a small child. Okay? Someone who does not take responsibility for their actions. It's much more easier to blame someone else and play the victim than it is to fucking look at themselves in a mirror. When I said look at yourself in a mirror, I got, like, literally I could hear it, and it's not like the reflection is that good. Okay? So I'm not talking about how people physically look. I am talking about their soul. I'm talking about their heart, what's within them. It just doesn't feel so good to me with this person that you're dealing with. The Hermit here at the end, someone's definitely been enlightened. This Emperor, could be dealing with Emperor who has a lot of regrets, Taurus, okay? But this Emperor definitely has been enlightened into what makes them happy, to family life, okay? Could be dealing with a Virgo either, okay? What else for Taurus, please, Spirit? Thank you. Oh, you with the Chariot. Make sure there's no others turned. No. So the Chariot, you could be dealing with a Cancer, okay? But someone is definitely... This talks about a journey as well, okay? So, you know, you could be travelling to see someone could be travelling to see you, you know, by car. But it talks about someone is now in control of their own life. Someone is, I feel, you know, especially with those two cards, you know, someone could be traveling and getting away from a person who's been like this, or you're traveling, getting away from a person who is like this, okay? It's kind of like they are in control now of their lives and they're seeing what way they want to go. This fantasist person here, and I want to say a fantasist, they need to get away from them. I just feel they're very negative. I feel like they're very a toxic person here. Yeah, you got the Justice and the Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. Okay, so it's almost like there's been wrongs done in the past and someone is definitely travelling to put things right. This person may have abandoned you in the past, and this person may have told lies about you in the past, but I feel, I don't know, I feel that like you're in for a surprise, Taurus, is what I want to say. Okay, yeah. You are somebody's wish fulfillment, or somebody is your wish fulfillment. Take it either or, okay? You could be dealing with an Aquarius. But someone definitely has been holding on to you, Taurus, or you have held on to someone else, okay? Whatever way this energy works for you. It's either or, okay? Because I do feel someone has a really great connection to spirit and has been really holding on. I do feel as well like this has been like an energetic cord between two people that cannot be broken, okay? It cannot be broken. I just feel as well that whatever this journey is here, okay, because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards there to talk about travel and journey, okay? I just feel that it's very much fated, okay, because I just feel like, you know, I'm just getting a hint of astrology there that it's now the stars of the line for all this to take place. And I want to say that after you deal with this shit here, because this is just feels very heavy on my energy now as I talk about it, but after you deal with this shit, that's when I do feel things are going to really turn around for you, okay? I do feel that there's something very exciting coming up for you, Taurus. I want to just ask now to see when they give me a card. See, can I see more clearly what is this excitement? But I just all of a sudden I have like butterflies in my stomach here for you. Okay, so let's see what the cards show me what it is. I feel very light. I feel my energy feels like I'm very free. Okay, so breaking free. So, you know, you've got toxic people around you and you're closing those doors. You're going to feel that sense of freedom. Okay, let me get one more with the Magician. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Taurus, either. Or a Leo. Wow. So yeah, like what did I just say? I said like I had this exciting feeling once you get this shit out of the way that it's going to be, you know, change, and I feel very excited. And I knew the Magician here. Okay, the Magician can manifest as someone who has a really high connection and has a higher calling as well. Someone who can manifest things into their life with great ease. So Taurus, I do feel that you're manifesting the life that you have always wanted. Okay, I do feel like there's great success here. There's definitely success here when you have that sun. Okay, because the sun is now shining on you. That spotlight is on you, and I want to say, for some of you, if you work on a stage, you're just going to be. I just want to say the star of the show, and I see a stage. So I don't know whether anyone is doing any acting or just theatre or anything like this, but I just feel that spotlight is on you, and you are manifesting a lot of happiness into your life, okay? But before all that can come, you've got to deal with this shit here. You've got to deal with whoever these is that the universe is taking out of your life. These are endings, okay? There is a lot of happiness here. I just want to do this. Let me see what this card is. Building a solid and stable life for yourself. Taurus, that's what you're doing, building a solid, stable life for yourself. Okay, and you have everything that you need to be able to do this with that Magician. Okay, it's almost as well, Taurus, like I feel like something is, you know, something's going to take you really by surprise. So I just want to say it's like really magical. Okay, I just feel like it's really deep. You know, it's really spirit behind the scenes. trying to help you with your manifestation, but it kind of feels more like a miracle is coming, like, and it's kind of like, how the fuck did that happen? Or like, this is great, like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting this, like. So I do feel that you're going to be deeply surprised, Taurus, and I do feel like, you know, again, I'm feeling that butterfly feeling in my stomach, so I do feel that there is excitement coming with this also, Taurus, okay? So Taurus, I'm going to leave it there for you, okay? If these messages do not resonate with you, you need to check your rising or your moon sign, because sometimes our sun sign just does not resonate with us, okay? All the details you need are in the description box below. Taurus, you take care, and I'll see you for the mid-months. Bye.